Stop what you are doing, put your hand on a table, palm up, now touch your pinky finger to your thumb and lift your hand slightly. Do you see a tendon pop out in your wrist? If you do, congratulations. You have a body part that is completely useless. You are carrying around evolutionary trash. From exploding organs to teeth that don't fit, the human body is full of vestigial organs, leftovers from when we were monkeys. Here are 7 body parts you don't need anymore. This is CurioExplains. Number 1. The Palmaris Longus, also known as the climbing muscle. That tendon you just checked? It's called the Palmaris Longus. About 14% of people don't even have it anymore. And guess what? They are just as strong as you. This muscle was used by our ancestors to swing from trees and grip branches. Since we don't climb trees for a living anymore, evolution is slowly deleting it. Surgeons actually use it as a spare part if you rupture a tendon somewhere else. It's basically a spare tire. Number 2. The appendix. This is the most famous useless organ. It sits at the bottom of your gut. In plant-eating animals, the appendix helps digest tough grass and leaves. But humans stopped eating grass millions of years ago. Now the appendix is just a ticking time bomb. It sits there, does nothing, and occasionally gets infected and explodes, killing you unless you have surgery. Thanks, evolution. Number 3. Wisdom teeth. Open your mouth. Do you have crowded teeth? Blame fire. Early humans had massive jaws to chew raw meat and tough roots. They needed those extra molars at the back. But then we discovered fire and started cooking our food. Cooking made food softer. Over thousands of years, our brains got bigger and our jaws got smaller to make room. But nobody told our teeth. We still grow 32 teeth, but our modern jaws only have room for 28. The result? Painful surgery to rip them out. Okay, so, look closely at the corner of your eye near your nose. See that little pink blob? That is actually the remnant of a third eyelid. Reptiles and birds have this translucent membrane that slides across their eye to protect it, while also keeping it moist. We, lost the ability to use it, but we kept that little fold of skin as a kind of souvenir from our reptilian past. Alright, number 5. The coccyx, also known as your tailbone. So if you run your hand down your spine, right at the very bottom, you'll feel a hard bone. Yup, that's your tailbone. When you were an embryo in your mom's womb, you actually had a tail for a few weeks. Wild, right? But before you were born, that tail dissolved and the bones fused together to form what we call the coccyx. It doesn't really help you move or anything, but man, it hurts like crazy if you fall on it. It's kinda like a ghostly reminder that your grandpa was a primate with a tail. Number 6. Erector pili, or, goosebumps. Whenever you're cold or scared, you get those little bumps on your skin. Yeah, those are goosebumps. Tiny muscles pull your body hair upright. For animals like cats or chimpanzees with thick fur, this is super useful. It traps heat to keep them warm, or it makes them look bigger to scare away predators. But humans? We're basically naked. Fluffing up our tiny arm hairs doesn't do much. It doesn't keep us warm. And it definitely doesn't scare anyone. It's just like a weird glitch in our software. Number 7. Auricular muscles. Ear wiggling. So, can you wiggle your ears? If you can, you're actually using these ancient muscles that cats and dogs use to swivel their ears towards sounds. Our ancestors needed this to hear predators sneaking up on them, but nowadays, we just turn our heads instead. The muscles are still there, but honestly, most of us have totally forgotten how to use them. Evolution isn't finished, we are totally a work in progress. In like a million years, humans might look completely different. No wisdom teeth, no toes, maybe even larger eyes. We're just the current draft. So, which of these useless parts do you still have? Let me know in the comments. And hey, subscribe to Curio Explains to learn more about your weird body. Stay curious.